You may be surprised to learn these fascinating facts about Erling Haaland. He is a fast-moving individual. With good cause, Erling Haaland's speed has been one of the most talked about elements of his game from his time at Red Bull Salzburg to Manchester City. Opponents have often been astounded by the Norwegian striker's speed and agility on the field. Greetings from another thrilling video. The topic of today's video is unknown facts about Erling Haaland. Please click the bell symbol, like, and subscribe before the video begins. Experts, supporters, and even his peers have noticed his speed in addition to his goals per game and touches per 90 minutes. The 22-year-old is among the quickest football players in the world and among the fastest strikers in the game after reaching an average top speed of 36 km/h in his first games as a Manchester City striker. Probably just behind French star Kylian Mbappé and Barcelona's Adama Traore. And it's understandable why his performance history is so impressive. At such high speeds, a 6'4" behemoth is too fast for a defender to do much. It's like trying to stop a train. Isn't it almost impossible? A copy of the Ronaldo diet. While many football players look up to their idols, Haaland went above and beyond. To replicate Cristiano Ronaldo's diet, he paid his dietitian. Alfie Haaland, his father, said that his son started to imitate Ronaldo. Patrice Evra, a former defender for Manchester United, related a tale he had heard. He claims that because Ronaldo is an example of doing things perfectly and still performs well for his age, Haaland now desires to be like him. To stay at the top of the game, Manchester City's new goal machine eats 6 meals a day. You did indeed hear it correctly. It's not an exception every day. The Norwegian beast, standing at 6 feet 4 inches, eats like a bear. The majority of his diet is fish served with vegetables. He does, however, eat spaghetti and chicken dishes without any seasonings like salt or oil. Erling's Watford football colleague Josh King, who is Norwegian, called him a freak. In addition, he said he had never seen someone eat to such an extent. That may be the reason for his continued huge size advantage over his rivals. He played football with his father. It's also important for you to be aware that Erling Haaland's father was a football player. Indeed, his father had a big say in whether or not he decided to sign with Manchester City. However, who is the father of Norway International? Although Alfie Haaland is his more well-known moniker, Erling Haaland is his full name. He was a Norwegian football player who spent time with Manchester City, Leeds United, and Nottingham Forest in the Premier League. But in 2003, Roy Keane, the legend of Manchester United, ended his Premier League career with a questionable tackle. During his time at the Premier League, Alfie developed a rivalry with Roy Keane. It all began in September of 1997, while he was still a Leeds player. While jogging for the squad, Keane suffered an anterior cruciate ligament injury, necessitating his being carried off the field on a stretcher. He missed more than a year of work due to this injury. Keane's recompense arrived almost 4 years later. Alfie Haaland's career was essentially ended when he booted him high on the right knee. Keane was fined $5,000 and suspended immediately. His exemplar: if you want to succeed in any industry, you need to have a role model. You might be shocked to hear who Erling Haaland considers his idol. It's none other than Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a god. Among other people, Zlatan Ibrahimovic was mentioned by Haaland as his main role model in an interview with Red Bull Salzburg. It is understandable why he wishes to imitate Zlatan's fashion sense. Because of their size, they both seem rather intimidating, and they are a defender's worst nightmare. It's also possible that his decision was affected by the fact that they are both Scandinavian. Zlatan must be pleased with Haaland's advancements. Though it seems unlikely that these two outstanding scorers will ever be on the same club, we can't help but wonder what may transpire if they did. He had set a world record when he was 5 years old. Erling Haaland has retained a world record since he was 5 years old. You did indeed hear it correctly. Olymper played a range of sports as a kid, including track and field, golf, and handball, in addition to football. In 2006, at the age of 5, he set a world record in the standing long jump, clearing 1.63 meters. The boy was destined for stardom. Erling Haaland sings Haaland's Alarm Tone, which serves as the Champions League theme song. People are never surprised by this man. In a TV2 interview, he made this claim. He says he always gets off to a wonderful start in the morning. The Champions League theme tune always wakes him up. It's the last tune he can become bored of, he said in response to the question of whether he ever gets tired of the music. He clearly has a soft spot for the Champions League. In addition, he disclosed that he calls all of the match balls he has collected during his brief career his girlfriends, and that they all sleep in the same bed. In one game, Haaland scored 9 goals. Haaland is a goal machine, as we already know. If I told you that Erling Haaland scored 9 goals in one game though, I bet you wouldn't believe me. This may validate the entire robot rumor. For Norway, the Norwegian machine scored 9 goals. He achieved it in a game where the only thing on the line was pride, as they defeated Honduras 12-0 in the FIFA U20 World Cup in 2019. The top 4 third-place teams and the top 2 teams from their group advanced to the next round. Furthermore, neither Honduras nor Norway appeared likely to place in the top 3 after losing all 4 of their matches. Norway gave an incredible performance, but they were not able to advance to the next round. Haaland won the Golden Boot even though he hadn't scored in any of the previous games in the competition. Isn't it amazing now? My background is in athletics. Did you know that Erling Haaland is from a family of athletes? His father, Alfie Haaland, was a professional player for Leeds and Manchester City, as you are undoubtedly aware. He's even participated for Norway. Sadly, injuries ended his football career before it began. However, I assume you were not aware of his mother's athletic accomplishments. She won the title of National Heptathlon Champion for Norway in the 1990s. Graham is making a joke about how Haaland's mother taught him how to play football because his father was a planner. Erling Haaland's journey from a young football enthusiast to a global sensation is nothing short of extraordinary. As he continues to dazzle on the pitch with his incredible talent, record-breaking performances, and humble demeanor, it's clear that he is destined for greatness in the world of football. Whether it's his multilingualism, family background, or early achievements, there's always more to discover about this remarkable athlete. Keep an eye on Erling Haaland as he continues to etch his name into the annals of football history. From his record-breaking performances to his multilingualism and family sporting legacy, Haaland continues to captivate fans worldwide. As he forges ahead in his career, his impact on the sport and his quest for excellence serve as an inspiration to aspiring footballers everywhere. Erling Haaland's rise to football stardom is filled with remarkable feats and intriguing stories that extend beyond the pitch. From his early beginnings influenced by his footballing family to his record-breaking achievements and unique personal interests, Haaland's journey is as captivating as his playing style. As he continues to make headlines and shatter records, these lesser-known facts provide a deeper insight into the man behind the goals. Haaland's blend of talent, dedication, and charisma ensures that his career will be closely followed, with fans eagerly anticipating the next chapter in his extraordinary story. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.